Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? There's nothing too good for a girl that's so true. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Bought you a fur coat for Christmas, a diamond ring, a Cadillac car, and everything. Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you?
Greetings, and welcome to Music Elements Online. I'm very happy that you have decided to join our course. My name is Dr. Tim Hendrickson. You can call me Dr. H. Everybody does. Let's start off by talking about communication. First and foremost, the best way to communicate with me is through email. So if you have any questions regarding our course materials, anything about the course, the best way to reach me is through email. You can call my office phone, and you are welcome to leave a voicemail, and I do check my voicemail on a regular basis, but email is much faster. Most questions that you ask can be answered through email. But in the event that you do need to have more specialized attention, certainly give me a call, and we can set up a time for us to meet face to face, either in person or virtually. But you do need to schedule an office appointment for that. So just make sure you're aware that's what you need to do. Also be aware that I do not respond to emails on the weekends. So if you email me on a Friday after 5 p.m., you're not going to hear back from me until the following Monday. So just be aware of those things. So a little bit about our course. First of all, this is an elementary music theory course, and that basically means that we're going to be discussing and learning about the components of music, so more of the mechanical or construction side of music. So we're going to be learning about things like notes or pitches, rhythms, accidentals, meter, key signatures, and scales. Now, if all of those words sound very foreign to you and you're not sure what they mean, don't worry. By the end of the semester, you will know exactly what they mean and how to use them. So let's talk next about required materials. You must purchase the online textbook for this course. There is no way for you to successfully complete the course without it. So you need to purchase what's called the online textbook access code, and you can do this either through Delta College or you can do it through the publisher. I will be sending links and information about the online textbook access code directly to your email, so just watch for those. And they should be available soon at the Delta College bookstore. Again, you can purchase directly from the publisher if you wish. Now, once you purchase that access code, you will need to register it, and registering it happens through our D2L site or our e-learning site. So it's fairly simple. There's instructions for that on the card, so don't worry, all will be well. It might be a while before the bookstore gets these in, so just be patient. They will be in. Don't worry, you're not going to fall behind. I'll allow for time to complete assignments. Okay, so the other requirement that you're going to need is access to some type of music notation software. Now, this does not mean that you got to go out and buy stuff. No, there are 2 free versions of music notation software available to you that I'm aware of. There's probably more. And those are NoteFlight and Musiscore. Now, the difference between those two, NoteFlight is an all-online software. In other words, you don't download the software, you actually just complete everything online. whereas MuseScore is a software that you actually download. Both are free. Both do have subscription services available, but you don't need to pay for a subscription, folks. You just use the free version and you'll be fine. All I really need is whatever software you choose is the ability for you to save it as a PDF file so that you can send it to me in an email attachment. And this has to do with the composition project that you're going to be undertaking. And yes, you are going to be composing a song. We'll talk more about that at another time. You can purchase music notation software if you want it, but you don't have to. It's not a requirement for you to pass the course. The free versions, whatever they are, will be just fine. Okay, so a little bit more about the construction of the class, how this is organized. Understand that there are two sides to the story. There is the textbook side, and there is the e-learning side. Now, on our e-learning side, this is where you're going to find things like the descriptions of the assignments, not the assignments themselves, but the descriptions of them, an embedded link to our online text, and the discussion topics. These are things that you'll find, again, on our e-learning or D2L side. Now, on the other side, on our online text, you're going to find the assignments, the readings, the worksheets, the practice worksheets and quizzes, the listening exercises and practice exercises, as well as exams, and your current grade. Now, about that's not going to be your overall grade for the semester, but that will be your current grade showing how you're doing with the online textbook assignments, okay? For your overall grade, you have to consult me for that, but the online textbook grading will show you where you are. It'll show you how you're doing, in other words, so far. So you'll notice, this is what you can do right now. The first thing you need to do is purchase your online textbook access code. Get to that as soon as possible. Then visit the e-learning site, okay? Browse around on it. You can participate in the first online discussion topic, which is introductions. This is kind of like the first day of class in a face-to-face class where you would tell us who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself. So that's what that's about. And browse through the e-learning site and check out something called the detailed course calendar. That's a very important component of our course. And then we'll have a more in-depth look at our e-learning and online textbook next week. Remember, this is an online course, so we do not have a physical or virtual regularly scheduled meeting time. So it's all online. So as such, you're going to rely on that detailed course calendar because it contains the due dates of all the assignments in all the sections. So understand that there are a range of dates for you to work with. There's a start date and there is an end date. And all of your work has to be submitted by that end date. But understand that you have from the time the assignment opens until the end date, right? So in most cases you have 2 to 3 weeks to complete the work within each specific section. Now it's true some of the sections do overlap, but that still gives you time. So my point is use your time wisely. Don't wait until the last minute to turn things in. You've got some time to play around with. Use it wisely. I do not grade on correct answers alone. It's important for you to know that I want you to learn. That's the biggest deal here. I want you to learn. Of course, I want you to learn correctly, and it would be great if everyone gave correct answers, but we're human beings, and as such, we are prone to error. But I'm more interested in how you are engaged in the course and in the course material. So, in order for you to be successful in this class, to make an A, be engaged, do the work, communicate. You are responsible for completing your work on time. Again, consult that detailed course calendar. If you miss an assignment deadline, that's on you. You've got plenty of notice of when things are due. Check out that detailed course calendar. The grading is simple. You do the work, you keep up with the discussion topics, you communicate, you will make an A. If at any time you have questions or concerns about the course material or anything that we're doing, email me. That's the best way to get in touch with me. Don't allow too much time to pass before you do take action and email me, because it might be too late. If you wait too long, you might miss it out entirely. So I want you to feel free to communicate with me anytime you wish. So please do understand I'm an approachable person through email. To make the effort to get in touch with me if you have any questions. We will have more on this topic in an upcoming video, so please be patient. Get that online text, okay? Look around e-learning, participate in that first discussion topic, and we will be talking to you very soon. Thanks, folks. Have a great day.
I'm a sentimental sap, that's all. What's the use of trying not to fall? I have no will, you've made your kill, 'cause you took advantage of me. I'm just like an apple on a bough, and you're gonna shake me down somehow. So what's the use? You've cooked my goose, 'cause you took advantage of me. I'm so hot and bothered that I don't know my elbow from my ear. I suffer something awful each time you go. It's much worse when you're near. Here am I with all my bridges burned, just a babe in arms where you're concerned. So lock the doors and call me